What's up everyone? Welcome to the first episode of my devlog series. I've been working on this racing game on and off for maybe 1 or 2 years now. I've been putting it down a lot and picking it back up, so I thought I'd create a devlog series just to keep myself more accountable. To get you up to speed, we've got a garage with a few cars that are already rigged up, ready to go. Once we jump into the world, you can see this amazing city with this perfect traffic system. And a whole bunch of other cool stuff that we'll get to a bit later on. The gameplay loop's pretty simple. It's an open world with you and all your friends. And there are mini games scattered throughout that you can collect. The world was created by Box of Apollo, so I definitely recommend checking out all this stuff on the asset store. So you can see another player here that's just my iPhone running beside me. So I'm just going to drive as best I can one-handed on my mobile and drive beside it on my computer. Okay, let's check out some gameplay. So I'm going to start the first minigame, which is going to be a police pursuit. So this game is pretty simple. There's going to be police and there's going to be a runner. And all the police are trying to catch the runner and the runner's going to try and outrun the police. Pretty simple, right? Let's see how it works. So once again, I have no friends, so I'm going to jump onto my phone and bring up the pursuit. In a perfect world, the police are going to stream through and crash into them and inflict some damage. Then they're going to pin them down and they're going to be able to capture them. So you can see the indicators on the left telling you how long someone needs to be pinned down for, or how long someone needs to outrun the rest of the players. Okay, cool. Someone was captured and then they've exploded and respawned across the map. So it's as simple as that. Now on to the next game. Okay, before we get to the next game, check out this sweet jump. Okay, now that that's over and done with, let's get to the second game. Okay, so the second game we got what the f***? That guy came out of nowhere. Anyway, the second game is just up here. If you've ever seen the movie Speed with Keanu Reeves, you're going to know exactly what this game is about.
I think it was called The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down.
There's going to be a speed limit displayed at the bottom of the screen to show you what speed you need to stay above. It's going to slowly count up, and once you can't stay above that speed, your car's going to explode. Here's a little bit of gameplay about how it's going to work. So up here you're going to see the mobile, which is going to drop below the speed limit, and just like in the movie, it's going to explode. Okay, now I'm just going to speed off into the distance and show you what happens when the game ends. So based on the number of players and how big your stake was, you're going to get paid a bit of extra money, which you can use towards unlocking more cars and hopefully upgrading your stat. So it wouldn't be a racing game if the last game I didn't show you wasn't an actual race. So let's go check that out now. Okay, so once you collect the race marker, you're going to place your bet and then everyone's going to be sent to the starting line. There's only one type of race so far, which is just point to point, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to add more, like a normal circuit race with a bunch of laps, maybe a mode where the last person is eliminated and it just keeps going until there's only one person standing, but that's down the road. So far there's only point to point. And here it is, the most basic point to point race you could possibly think of, which makes it easier for testing but kind of makes it look a bit boring. But that's all I have for you so far. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to keep up with all the updates, hit subscribe. And I'll leave you with some gameplay and see you next time.